Welcome back guys to the channel Let's Eat It with Jared. Today, you can see it's a bit shit day today, the weather's crap. So, let's go for another recipe, cheap and easy recipe. So we're going to cook a very family favourite meal, creamy chicken carbonara. Meal is perfect, it serves up to 4 people, it should take you about 20 to 25 minutes to cook and it's between $15 to $20. So these are the ingredients that you need for the carbonara. Remember, if you already have this at home, just don't buy it and it makes it cheaper. But these are the things I didn't have at home, so this is the full cost for me. So first thing you need is some thickened cream, some minced garlic, some chicken breast, about 500 grams is good. Some pasta, any type of pasta you like, but this one is very good because it gets the sauce in the shell. Some shredded Parmesan cheese, some short cut bacon, and about 4 eggs. Remember, you can add or don't add if you don't want to in this recipe. Maybe you don't like garlic, so just don't add garlic. You don't like bacon, don't add bacon. Step to making carbonara is you want to boil your pasta. So each pasta should have instructions on the back. So this one, for 500 grams, you want to heat 5 liters of water for 10 to 15 minutes. Your water's come to a boil, now you want to put it down to a simmer now. So what you want to do, you want to add the whole bag of pasta in, nice and slow, so you don't splash the water on yourself. And while you do that, you just want to add a little dash of salt in the water. As you can see, the pasta is nice and soft and perfectly cooked. So all you want to do now is you want to move it over and strain all the water out. But before we do that, you want to keep at least a cup of pasta water. We're going to use that later. It's going to be my little secret. Nah, I'm just joking. So you're going to use it as a thickener agent with the carbonara sauce because the pasta is starchy and starch makes things thick. So while we wait for the pasta to boil, we can make a carbonara sauce. So what you need for the sauce, you have your 4 eggs, your cheese, the minced garlic, and the cream. The third thing you want to do is you want to crack 2 whole eggs. But with the last 2, what you want to do is this. You want to crack it in half, but you want to get the egg yolks. So after when you crack it and separate, you should have 2 egg whites and 4 egg yolks. Next thing you want to do is get your minced garlic, open it up, and you just want to add 1 spoonful. You can add more if you like garlic, you can add less if you don't like garlic. One is your thickened cream. You want about 185 milliliters of it. So about 1 of these. You just add it in. There you go. Now next thing you want to do is you want to mix this up before you add the cheese in. So as you can see, as we're stirring it now, it's turning more yellow and it's getting more thick as well. This is when we can add our cheese. So you add about 20 grams or so of cheese, but you can add more if you want it more cheesy, thick. That's about 20 grams worth of cheese. Then you just want to stir that in. There you go, you have made a carbonara sauce. Firstly, prepare our chicken, and then we're going to move on to our bacon. So, what we want to do with our chicken, since it's a big piece, we want to just get the tenderloin, cut it off like that. Then we want to move down and try and find where we can cut it in half. But as you can see here, we can cut another tenderloin off. Now we're left with the main breasts. So right here, I can turn over, I can see that there's a line there, I can butterfly it. At the end of the day, this doesn't really matter because we are gonna grill it, then we're gonna dice it up, then add it back in with the pasta. So what we want to do after when we finish butterflying our chicken, we just want to move it to the side. Then we want to move on to the bacon. So we're going to dice it. The reason why I bought shortcut bacon is because when I was buying the ingredients for this recipe, the shortcut bacon was on sale and it was a lot cheaper than the diced bacon or the rashers. So you might be thinking, how am I going to dice the bacon? Very simple. What you want to do, you want to stack all the bacon together like that. And then you just want to just cut down like that. You can have as thin or thick as you like it. I like bacon thick because I like the taste of bacon. Like that. Then you just want to put it back together like that. Then you just want to run your knife down the middle. There you go. You have just diced bacon. And usually it's a lot more cheaper than buying it from the store. What you want to do, you want to wait for your oil to heat up. And when it's ready, you want to gently put your chicken breast in. And what you want to do, you want to wait 3 minutes, then you want to flip it over, then cook for another 3 minutes. After 3 to 4 minutes when your chicken's cooked, what you want to do, you just want to move it to a plate. And when you can, when it cools down enough, you want to just shred it or cut it up to bite-sized pieces. Add your bacon in now. You want to cook the bacon until it's nice and crispy or to your liking. And that will take about 3 to 4 minutes again. When your bacon is nice and cooked, you want to re-add your chicken that you have cut up into bite-sized pieces. What you do next is when you add the chicken in, you want to mix them up and cook for another minute, but you want to lower the heat. After a minute when your chicken and bacon came together and you lower the heat and the pan's cooled down, what you want to do, you want to add your carbonara sauce in. And the reason why we wanted to cool the pan down is because since there's an egg in it, we don't want to scramble it. We want to cook it slowly. So when it's in, you just want to slowly mix it together a bit. Then, when it's all good mixed in, you want to add your leftover pasta water. After when you added the water, you want to mix that through and you want to let it simmer for the next 3 to 5 minutes, constantly stirring on occasion. After 5 minutes of it come together, you want to re-add your pasta back in. And you want to mix the pasta through the sauce. As you can see, there's a lot of pasta, but this is meant to feed 4 people. I would say that it's going to feed more than 4 people happily. Creamy chicken carbonara. Thank you for watching it. Enjoy the cleanup.